Hey there, coming back at you with episode 4. It's a beautiful spring day outside. The hyacinths are coming up, the forsythia is looking real good, the redbuds are blooming. Really nice and sunny out right now. Here I am playing Minecraft. Don't worry though, I'm gonna go walking here in a few days. We've got a bunch of nice preserves and trailheads and stuff to check out. So, I know that last video was way longer than I meant it to be, but I was kind of recording it. I really wanted to show the process of what I was doing more than anything, and I wanted to just get that thing done. But at the end of the day, like, when I edit this stuff, like, all I've really been doing is sandwiching all the clips I've taken, like, together, and the most advanced thing I've done so far is I've puzzled out how to do, like, time-lapse, you know, like speeding stuff up. Usually, like, when I'm laying down to sleep, I'll put on some random YouTube video and kind of watch it. Something easy to fall asleep to. And when you're in, like, the mind frame of making videos, you really notice just technical stuff that's gone into it, just like random editing things, you know. And I saw this crazy, I'll try and find that video. I was looking for it before I even started to record this. But this guy had gone, like, completely ham on editing his video. And we're gonna try and at least learn, like, one new thing I can throw in these videos. I'm under no delusion. You know, these videos are, you know, pretty bare bones, pretty basic, but hey, we're doing stuff, I guess. So, what are we doing today? Like, the way I shoot these, I kind of explain, like, the structure I'm going for, but usually I'll just play, like, binge out on my days off, and that's when I do most of the video work. But we've got some stuff planned out. The big thing is we're gonna do some farms. I know I'm gonna need maybe soul sands. I'd like to have some quartz just in reserve. So we'll pop into the nether at some point. And if it's not a complete terrible spawn, we'll briefly look in there. I'd love to have some early nether wart too. I'm not sure how, like, the world border is going to affect the nether, because it's a ratio of, like, 8 overworld blocks to 1 nether block. So that'll be interesting to see. But we'll pop in there. I do want... So I've got my tree farm here. Got animal stuff going on here. That's the blacksmith mine, my house. That's just a big hill. We might do something over there. Probably not, because another thing I wanted to do was build a bridge across this river. That'll be a nice simple thing to do. Probably maybe right there. That's not a super large span, and I like this lake and that little island over there. So we'll build a bridge. I'll got lava right there. But yeah, I'll put, like, this isn't the farm I mean, but I'm gonna put, like, some wheat and beets across there, because we'll eventually need a lot of that for the villagers. Gonna work on that storage room. We'll get that set up, and have another couple surprises down there I'll show you when we get to it. But I'm gonna dig all that out and start setting up storage and a couple other things down there. And the spiders are right over there. But that's the end goal. Set up a spider spawner, you know, farm, whatever, and get some enchanted tools going. But before we do that, we'll need magma to shoot them up. So I'm gonna find a good spot for a nether portal. I need to go down to Mobs and Obsidian for that. So I'm gonna go mining. Like, I'm gonna record that, right? And I'm gonna edit and play with that footage. So that's where we'll get started. We will in a sec. So here we are at the mines, right next to the blacksmith. I don't think I've ever, pretty sure I haven't been down here to show what's going on. But it's staircases straight down to bedrock. And I added these side bits right here. I was gonna do like some mine carts going down, then stop. And I'm gonna calculate the layers out for the optimum, ore that I need. If I don't need to stop here, just hit a button and keep going. But here, I've not calculated that out yet. I was just mining for cobble and just to hit, anything really. But we're just gonna pick. We need just to find lava. I know there's lava in one of these tunnels, but I'm not gonna do that. We also need a lot of cobble and deep slate too. What I'm gonna do is almost an hour and a half until it's dinner time. So I'm just gonna record for about an hour probably, and I'm just gonna let it go and I'm gonna edit it. I'm gonna tell you right now, it's probably gonna turn out ridiculous. I'm gonna probably have some explosions and weird transitions, and we're gonna see too. This is gonna be one long video, right? So usually I'll just record for like maybe 5 minutes tops usually, and we'll see if it's easier to just record or to do it in small just clips or what. Also, usually when I play Minecraft, I'm doing something else. Like I've been watching a lot of Midsummer Murders actually. It's a really fun show. It's a weird, just British UK show, but I can't really watch something and do like record and talk, or I guess I could maybe edit around it. So I'm sure there's going to be some dead silence. I'm going to practice editing around. Might do like some audio cleanup. But Midsummer Murders is cool. It's interesting. I'm sure a lot of British people know about it, but I like watching like foreign stuff. I like seeing other cultural things. I've seen a lot of British TV actually. But yeah, just heard him. Also, if there's one thing you learned from me, if you're out on an adventure, have some water. At least one water bucket. You never know. You could use it to like go up something you couldn't otherwise do instead of using, like a bunch of blocks. If you've got it handy and you're falling, you can boom, like catch yourself if you're fast. You could scare away an Enderman. You can. I've never really tactically used it like that, but you really could. You could just like drop that and like stop some mobs from chasing you. You can cross lava. Like I just brought it mainly to mine out obsidian once we found some lava. But yeah, you got to carry at least one water bucket. I almost always do. Whenever I'm doing anything, because you can use a water bucket for so much stuff. I don't know. I made those buckets for, it was something in the first floor of that house. This is the first time I've made buckets. I was thinking I was low on iron, but I've got like a stack and a half, which isn't bad. Oh, glad we here. Just a dark. Oh no, this is something. Where can we go? An enchanted bow too. Was reading up on this next update. I think they were doing something to combat, right? I'm curious what that is. Let's see. The big reason that last video was so long is I was just rambling. Oh no, golly. But I was just rambling I like doing that. It's hard to fit into, you know, like a structured video though. Got Enderman coming up. Huh. This cave is. I should really be careful. I'm not down here trying to fight everything. I just need some rock, some lava. Remember, it's on hard mode too. Like when I died those last 2 times, I was just like, whatever. I'm in iron. Like these creepers and the skeletons and zombies aren't gonna get me, and they sure did. They taught me a valuable lesson. Don't be arrogant. Try to approach things smart. As I am getting. Oh no. Well, as I was saying. Oh no. Golly. We got our stuff back. Dang on. I was at like level, I was over level 30. We're still missing some stuff. Well, got no one to blame but myself for that. I really should have died right there. It was my own dang fault. What is... Oh, it must be a drowned. There's a bunch of arrows down here. Oh, there you won't. John, no, dude. Alright. Part 3. See, usually I seldom play this solo. Usually this would be like, hey, buddies, come help me. I'm floundering. But this is Misanthropekraft. Turn around in here. We found it okay the second time. Forgot our bucket. This is pretty comical actually, 'cause I was just given some expert, you know, some deep Minecraft knowledge, and here I am just getting clowned on absolutely. That's where I came from. Where do I need to go? Here we go. Okay. Dang creepers. Right. Hold this up. Should really be more vigilant about lighting stuff up. Heck, that might be my sword back there. Who is he? Dude. Hmm. I think my stuff despawned, which is a real drag, because I had that dang diamond pick on me. Alright, well, I'll go back up and get another diamond pick. I gotta be way more careful. Holy smokes. Ah, it's better lit up now, though. What's going on with these Endermen? It's like the Enderman dang meeting down here. That's 2 there. Or is it 3? Or is it just the same one that's just teleporting around? I'm gonna go get that diamond pick, because need to recover at least something from this. Golly. Well, we got out of the cave of sorrows and misfortune. Grand total, we got 19 copper, 7 iron, 3 coal, and we're down 3 diamonds, diamond pants. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 diamonds. So we're down 10 diamonds. About a stack of torches we came in there with. We recovered some of that iron. We're down some iron. Yeah, we've got a major deficit on iron and coal from that. So the only net positive was 19 copper. I need to get some buckets. Oh, jeez. I don't know if I've got some edge in my voice or not. That misadventure was kind of frustrating. But hey, we're all the way back to the spider spawner. Well, hey, that is, I guess, what you would call foreshadowing. Okie dokie. So, we just should have come off that edited mining travesty. We're gonna build this bridge, like right here. Sure, right there. We've got like this is the terrace here. It kind of like wraps around. I almost want to have like the bridge centered. So we'll have like some kind of path coming down or winds. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do up here. I want to do something. Oh, it's getting dark. We're gonna find a good spot around here to build that bridge. One thing I do want to do is build it up so you can go under it. So I've seen a lot of these like serpentine rivers run through my chunks. I've always wanted to build up like some kind of boat race. So I'm gonna have like obstacles through the river, but I definitely want to be able to like go under that bridge. I don't know. I'm sure you guys know DJ Khaled, but I don't know if you've seen his jet ski adventures. Hilarious. I want to link that down at the bottom too. We're gonna have our own little boat adventure down there. They don't want us to get across that river, you know. So we're gonna build bridges. You're gonna build bridges. I'm gonna grab some resources and start building. Check it out. Finish this bridge up. I like the detail border here. I like the basic structure of it, but that birch up there, that's not really coming out how I planned, right? Just came through to put some light in here. Don't need creepers blowing us up, right? Functionally, it's done. It looks okay from the inside. Well, I could probably work on those transitions, but this was just a fun little build. Before I got to some of the other stuff, I wasn't trying to repeat that massive video of building that house over there. I think what I'm gonna do, because the top there is lacking still. I think it's not bad. I'm trying to go with an agrarian kind of theme, like wood and stuff. I still don't have a lot of stone, so it's okay. I like it's a simple covered bridge. I'm not trying to build like what the Rockefellers' houses or something. Just a covered bridge. But as our boat adventure goes, we've got, you could swing in through there, you could go down the middle, you could go through the right. You need to extend those down, that looks funky. But another thing too, I was noticing while I was building this, I can go through and dredge up this river, because it runs straight through, right? Ton of sand and clay and gravel in here. I could totally get down here. Like clay in particular, there's a lot of stuff you can do with clay. I like working with brick too. That's something I have done. Brick is really fun to work with. Terracotta to some extent, but concrete is, I keep meaning to do it. Concrete's been out forever. I'm like, concrete's cool. I'm going to totally work with that every time I boot up Minecraft. And I never get around to it. It's kind of a pain, kind of a hassle to get gravel and sand, get concrete powder, and then put it down, put water on it. I just never get around to it. But that is something we will do. That, yes, we will trademark something I promise we'll do. TM 2024. Enough rambling though. I think what I'm gonna do now is get a Nether portal up, and we'll pop into the Nether and see how it's looking. It slipped my mind. I was thinking of adding like something up there. Like some quartz. I'm gonna get some quartz blocks, maybe do some classical like Roman like dome up there. Just I think the pure white of the quartz blocks would contrast really well with all the dark stuff going on right here. But hey, we built a bridge all right. Check it out. We've built our Nether portal. Actually, I was running around all over the place looking for where to put this. I was originally going to put it up there, but it actually crossed the windows. So we're gonna throw it in here for now. We'll see how it spawns us in the Nether. I can always move it, but this is all right. Well, let's check it out. Fingers crossed, guys, because I've had some pretty terrible experiences in the Nether. And good grief. Hey, that's not bad. I probably should have put on some gold. So, we definitely should have some gold on. Some glowstone over there. Man, we need to go back. I'm not trying to die again. I'm gonna put some gold on and we'll explore this some more. We are back with some, we swapped out our diamond stompers for some gold stompers. So, this is still good grief. Alright, where 1500, no, 2400. Okay. Now we're in here, remember, for soul sand, which is a bust. That's the big thing we need. We can get some quartz. Okay. We're buddies. And what else do we need? We'll look around for some Nether wart too. Oh. Come on, man. Come in peace. Don't kill me. Okay, they're cowards. So we'll keep an eye out for them. We'll take some of this wood back with us. It'll be good to work with too. I don't want to stray too far from this portal, because I'm still super sketched out being in the Nether. I'm just in iron and some boots. Not even like real boots. Alright, let's see what we got. I'm just gonna go straight from the portal so we don't get super lost. I know we've got those coordinates. I should probably just write them down. Just a big crimson biome. It's kind of a drag. Remember what I said about the one thing you need in Minecraft? That's the one thing you're not gonna find. I see him over there too. Alright, we're gonna head straight over this way. There's some quartz there. We can take some... Gosh. These piglins are just everywhere, right? Is that what they're called? Yeah, get them, buddy. We're friends. I got your 6. This is super sketchy, guys. Man, I don't want to fight you. Well, we'll have some pork chops for later, I guess. We're having pork for dinner. Okay, sit there. Let's see what's over this way. Some quartz. Tons of... Yeah, this is just a giant dang crimson biome. Didn't see the world border either, so I guess maybe it scales up for the ratio between overworld and Nether. But I'm gonna kill this guy. Oh, good night. No. He's got me, doesn't he? Get him, Piglin. I've got gold. He doesn't. Save me. Oh. I guess I don't chase a lot. I'm gonna heal up here. And just gonna mine some resources and be super careful. Let's at least like clear up around my portal. And yeah, get some quartz and glowstone. Got some netherite right here. Didn't bring my diamond anything though. Remember those coordinates. I thought they spawned way lower on the y-axis than that. They must have done an update. Pretty cool. I don't have like any diamond, but we're just mining away from that dang crimson biome. I got some wood and stuff. I'm gonna have to look up how to grow these nether things. I briefly played with the nether update, but it's not something I'm super into, like exploring all these nether biomes. Maybe it's something we can do, but I just want to find some dang soul sand. Got a little quartz for some observers. We're gonna keep gathering some resources, see where this takes us, see what the world borders are looking like. Gonna keep at it. We're back from the Nether. Did not find any soul sand. It's just one giant crimson forest biome. The world borders are about proportional to what we're working with here, so it seemed to be about a 3x3 chunk deal. We did get some quartz, so we can do some observers. That'll help us out with our farms. Glowstone's cool too, and we got that shroom light. We'll work with that redwood. I've never built with any kind of netherwood before, but I'm trying to keep these more concise. So we're going to toss these up into a chest, and we'll head over to the spider spawner, set that up. Here we are at the spider spawner. There's my lonely bee over there. Really need to... Yeah, we'll get some silk touch after we get this set up. But see, it's just right here. Probably built some kind of fast transport to run over here. But real quick, I'm going to show you. I'm not going to really follow a guide for this. So I'm just going to show you what I know in a brief few clips. Don't be afraid to make these things. They're really not that bad. Where are you? Here you are. I'll have to go through and light up these caves some more too. It's not going to be the most like optimum farm by any means. I was going to try and do it with the soul sand elevator, shoot them up and drop them. Like spiders, they're probably the trickier ones to do this with because they like to spawn and like go up walls and avoid the water channels and stuff. But to start things out, you want to do this. This might be not the most optimum thing now, but I've done this several times, and I always remember it 4x4x4, right? So you dig from the spawner out 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You want to make sure it's 4 up. One, 2, 3, and then that's 4. Yikes. There's 4. And you want to do 4 down too. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So another thing too, it'll help a little bit with the spawning. You want to put slab up there. So it's, just in all directions, 4x4x4. You want to hollow that out. I'm just doing like some pilot, guidelines here. And yeah, I'm gonna hollow this out, and then I will jump back. This is all dug out now. Again, it's 4x4. I'll show you. Remember, 4 in each direction from the spawner. 4, 4, etc. So that's just like the time-consuming part. Next, you need to find which direction you want your killing chamber to be. Mine is going to be this way. It doesn't really matter. Just whichever direction you prefer. Once you understand like the fundamentals of this, like I'm not using like a guide or anything. I'm just like kind of winging it. I'm going to experiment a little with the water. But yeah, we're going to dig this out to the kill chamber. Alright, let's see if this works. If it does, we'll go in there and I'll show you what's going on. I seem to be climbing up the wall too much. This is just our basic little kill chamber. Hey! Haha! Holy cow! Right off the bat, we got a skeleton jockey. Alright, cool. Oh! Let's turn that back on. We're gonna have to... Any more coming down? So it's not like super optimized. There's other tricks that I've seen. I'll have to actually look those up. The spider mechanics are so just like weird. They're like 1.5 blocks tall. But yeah, they're definitely coming down. So the actual like farm itself works. I'm worried like this bottom part is like getting them. Where are they? I'm not really seeing them, is it? But that's might be. Let's go turn those lights back on. But like I said, proof of concept, like it works. Let's go down there and I'll like show you what I've done. I'm curious to where they are getting hung up, or it could be that there's just so many other entities spawned in. Like I threw this thing together. I had literally just watched Etho build a spider spawner. I think it was on like season 7 or something. I don't know. This is similar to what he did. Like you know, I did the 4x4x4, and we just went along the backs, filled that with water, and it drains into this trench in the middle. And these fences, like, let them drop down without them climbing up the walls, right? And you know, the trench just drains straight down into whatever we do with this kill chamber. Originally, I was because what he ended up doing was making like a bubble elevator that shot him up and dropped him. I was gonna try that, but there's no soul sand, and honestly, that's probably I would have had to really I would have tried, but I probably would end up having to look it up. I might have to look up some ways to optimize this too. I know you can do something right here to like kind of trick the spiders, but I was just trying to get this functional. It seemed to work like okay for now. I might try and idle there and see what kind of spiders show up. Like they don't take any damage. I was thinking about putting some kind of like piston crusher right here to take down their health so I can just one shot them. Make it at least that would at least make it, you know, a lot easier. But yeah, I'm no like redstone prodigy or whatever, but I'm pretty happy I got this like on my first try. One tip I would say, like I've done this before, and I've had to go in and put these redstone lights in like after I've been like trying to do all this, and it's just a nightmare trying to work around spawners without lights. But hey, alright, that's, I guess, asterisk, you know, we kind of got something else done. I'm gonna come back through here and make this a little nicer, make it a little easier to pick stuff up. But, we might mess with the sheep farm. I'm not sure what our time is looking like right now. I'd like to get that done though. Yeah, they're not super complicated. It's just observers and there's some weird stuff with sheep. Well, I think I'll do that. But hey, hang in there. We are at the sheep farm. Actually, I had to reshoot this. This is kind of the first one I've done like this. Like I built it up and it didn't work as I thought. One big thing to look out for is light levels. That's really what got me right here. I tinkered around with it because this is going to be hard to maintain the max light level for that grass to regrow because they have to eat that grass to trigger all this stuff, and it helped. Like they won't regrow their wool unless they eat that grass. But other than that, it's really easy. I'm just going to mirror this real quick. That's just a dispenser right there. So we'll set this up. We're going to put our observer down. So the way I've learned observers is that's the face of it right there, right? It looks at that block, and if it sees the change in the block, it poops out a redstone signal right there. So it's going to see the change in the grass when the sheep eats it. Then it's going to send a signal up here to our dispenser right on top. You just put some shears. Oop, forgot the shears. Okay, you put shears in the dispenser. That's it. Oop, there they are. That's like the whole thing. Other than that, you just need your your collection system here, which that's another spot I messed up on. I was really running low on iron, so I was trying to cut corners and the hoppers. Yeah, I was trying to cut corners here, and hoppers won't just pick up wool. You have to have the uh, the minecart hoppers. So I had to go mining for iron, and like I was not very lucky with that. I didn't die again, but I finally hit like a cave, and right as soon as I hit a cave, boom, I've got all the iron I need. So the lime mining stuff, that's kind of a thing of the past, I feel. So yeah, check this out. All you do from here, you throw your minecart with a hopper on here. It goes. It's a super simple, railway. And whenever it shears those sheep, they'll drop their wool. That minecart will pick it up and then drop it through those hoppers into the chest. Like the only thing you need to be aware of is you got to maintain like a super high light level to grow that grass. Even that glowstone didn't seem to help. Like you need like sun or something. Like I've not done like deep research on like grass growing with light levels, but that's the best way I found. Just straight up glass. It's gonna be hard to like make that look presentable. Like I'll probably put like a wall on it. That'll give it a little like background. But you also need to remember to keep a little like access, like a maintenance path here, because these shears are gonna wear out. They last a while, but you will need to replace those eventually. But yeah, I thought, where could I put this? And I think probably not gonna ring it all the way around. I'll probably just have it right here. We got that bridge right there, kind of in front of it, but I didn't want just a straight shot to the bridge. Probably gonna have some kind of path. That's usually where I come down right there. So I'll probably have some stairs. Oh, we missed it. You just ate that, grew his wool back. The observer saw the change, shot out the dispenser, and we should have wool. Yeah, I'm just gonna build a path that meanders through here and links up with that bridge. I'll probably add on some, but we might do another like farm over on this side. We'll figure it out. But yeah, that's it. This is totally repeatable. I'm gonna set up a few modules. We just need like white, reds, a couple shades of blue, brown, and black, and we'll do that sort up there. The red's not for that. I just like having like white and red to do like some I don't know. I'll show you guys. I really like doing it. But hey, I'm gonna duplicate this some, and we'll move on to. I'm gonna set up a farm over there for just like wheat and beets and stuff. Just finished building this super simple wheat farm. I'll quickly show you. See, it's just this redstone lever controls that piston up, and you just run the redstone up that way. And of course, the water on that side. When you flip that lever, it just drains straight down and collects whatever's planted there. I've built these a whole bunch before in many variations. They're alright. It's honestly probably easier to just like plant it like en masse and just go through and get it yourself. It's super quick. I just thought that was cool. I'll probably build a couple more of those, like right here and here. Not been over here too much. Spent almost all my time over there, but this is like another terrace. It almost like mirrors that a little bit. But we're gonna plant a bunch more wheat here. It's gonna be like my fertile valley type deal. It's looking over there too. The village is over there, right? So there's a bunch of horses right across the world border. So we're gonna put like a stables right there. And once we drop the world border, we can put a bunch of horses and play around here with them. I'm gonna put like a windmill here too. Real quick. I'm just gonna make fast the wheat farm, because one water block irrigates a 9x9 grid. 2, 3, 4, which comes out to about like 4 in each direction. And boom, like that's that. That's a fair amount of crops just right there. It's just simple as that. Like that one over there is super simple too, but you could build way more of these in the time it took you to build those, and this probably would save you some time in the long run just doing it like this. I'll probably end up snatching like a farmer villager and making like an actual like automated farm. That would be cool. But it's near the end for this one. I did order a microphone. It'll be here in 4 days. Let me look at what it was. I got a sale on Amazon. It was super cheap. Yeah, like $30 for. I mean, looking for the brand. 5-fine USB microphone. So we'll see how that goes. We'll get that right in the middle of me recording the next video. So it'll be cool to see the difference. Easter is next Sunday too. So I'll give you a heads up now. I'm gonna plant, like, we got a bunch of white wool, so I'm gonna hide like some Easter eggs around. So look for them in that next video. See if you can spot them. Until then, thanks for watching. Sorry it's so long. But see you next time. Take care.